Pretty check. Alright, in practice we were pretty freaking quick. So we are our difficulty on 108 for quali, and if quali goes well, we will be racing on max difficulty for the first time since forever I can remember. So that is the pace of this McLaren right now. So yeah, we'll see how 108 goes for qualifying, and if it sucks, then we'll keep it maybe at 108 for the race. But yeah, we were quick. First race then orange. Oh, let's throw an upgrade on. We'll do arrow. Cool. Wait, when is it going on? After China, before Japan. Cool. Quali.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
I think we'll save that medium. Try to be one and done here, baby. P3. P6. It wasn't a very clean lap. We can go quicker. We can go quicker. 5/10 off. 3/10 off Lando. Lando. 1.8. Should we be through? Are we going to be through? 210s. I think we'll be through. A little bit of a risk here, but let's see if it pays off. Ah, we're through. Good. Lando! Oh no, Lando! Lando! Lando, no! Lando's out of qualifying. Lando. And Moat push last corner.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's
Oh my gosh, Max
pretty
is
much
on,
empty.
Max is on smoke. Max is on smoke. Max is 6/10. Max 14.5. It's all in the last sector. Max. Calm down, buddy. Alright, last run. P3. Oh, come on.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Max and Leclerc are P1 and 2. We about to get some Ferrari domination. In terms of the AI difficulty, I think we leave it at 108 and see how it feels. I don't know. I think we leave it the way it is. I think 108. If it's too easy, then we'll change it for next race.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bell, Piastri, Liam Lawson and Albon, Behrman, Antonelli, Russell and Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Lance Stroll and Tsunoda, Colapinto, Ocon, Gabriel Bortoleto and Pierre Gasly. Doohan and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me, bringing glamour and expertise to our commentary today, Naomi Schiff. As much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
Yeah, I think this is a good strat. Medium, soft. Medium, soft.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out.
My first race in McLaren.
So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get
like
a
the green
strong
visor.
start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
I like my green. My green visor's cute. My green visor's cute.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Gasper is fast on those softs.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Good job, nice overtake. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Gap to your teammate behind, 8.9 seconds. Leclerc is behind you. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.8 seconds. Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, clear. Understood, copy that. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
So plan A is to extend as long as we can. As long as that gap is 2 seconds, we're good to continue.
Okay mate, that still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but look, let's move on. Get your head down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
Alright, this race just got more interesting.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push. Pit now. Time last lap, 1 minute 21.0. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
So we're gonna go long. Recharge.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead. teammate behind, 17.2 seconds. Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits. Ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. No tyre concerns at the moment, now just focus on the driving. Okay, some information on Piastri. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Safety car, drop safety speed. Now no overtaking, too low, reduce your risk pace. A penalty. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, we can take you this lap.
It was Lando that had me, wasn't it?
With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position. Okay, copy that. Box, box, box. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Lando's coming in for his stop now. Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Both on a two-stopper, but they've got one more stop to make. Let's get past if we can, but don't overdo it, because they'll be in soon.
Anybody stay out? Albon double hard. Yeah, everybody's on first tires. Player P2.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
34 laps to go. We're looking for about 16 laps on this stuff. Maybe 14.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. faster and more, it's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay mate, any more front wing damage and it's going to really cost us, so please let's protect it and bring the car home. 3 seconds is the gap between you and the next car. 3 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Leclerc is ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1:18.8. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. This is excellent stuff. You're closing in by 7/10 a lap.
Damn.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Lando's dropped out of the race. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details. Got that confirmed. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Confirmed. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Right, drop your speed, our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm going fucking 70 kph. Oh my fucking god. I can't fucking believe it.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Green flag.
Fuck, I can't believe how fucking shit this race was.
mate. Don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Charles Leclerc, what a drop!